Wagwan Pifting, such BBM Pim, welcome back. I'm Mr. Crash. And we've been away for a while, but we're back on YouTube again now, and I'm trying something different. We're actually going to do an FM21 simulates, and what we're going to do with this one, I've seen a few people do it, is we're going to take two up-and-coming young managers, legends of the game, so to speak, in their playing days, but now trying to make their way in management, and we're going to throw them into the bottom tier of English football, in the Vanarama National North and the Vanarama National South. We're going to tie them into 25-year contracts and just see, on paper, who could do the better job from going from the bottom of division and trying to get a team to the top. So, the first one we've got here, as you can see over here, Steven Gerrard. And Steven Gerrard is taking charge of Chester City. Chester City, you know, they've had a alright last couple of years. We just overview. We just have a quick look. Oh, overview. General, that's what we got. Media prediction 6th. So, you know, they are predicted to finish in and around the playoffs, you know, give it a good run. Gerrard, as we can look here, you know, he's got very good stats and stuff like that. Tends to use non-first team goalkeeper domestic cup games, uses crosses, focuses play down the flanks, uses intense pressing, and uses counter pressing. Favoured formation is a 4-3-3, and he likes to control possession. Will that work at the Vanarama National North with Chester? Who knows? We'll wait and see. But there we go. Steven Gerrard, 40 years old, you know, and, you know, he's excited to join Liverpool in 2045. He's joining Liverpool as the under-23 coach. And we're giving him a modest wage of £100 a week. We'll give him a modest wage of £100 a week. However, that's Steven Gerrard. Who's he going to go up against? Well, I'll tell you now, if we just have a quick look at Slough. This is the team that's been chosen in the Vanarama National South. So they won't actually play each other in the first year, which will be interesting because we want to see how they get on. So in the first year, they will not be going direct head-to-head. However, his counterpart, as we look, is Mr. Frank Lampard. There he is. Frank Lampard tends to play out of defence and uses intense pressing as well. He tries to play a vertical tiki-taka at a 4-2-3-1. Again, will that work in the Vanarama National South? We'll wait and see. He's excited to join Chelsea in 2045 as, again, an under-23 coach. And again, we've given him £100 a week. They were on a ridiculous amount of wages to start with, and we had to edit that because I feel like if we put Gerrard on his 15 grand a week wage at Chester, it will plummet the club's finances, and they're just going to struggle. So, Slough, if we have a quick look at them, in the Vanarama National South, again, they're predicted to finish 6th. So we've given them very similar teams. I had a look on the editor, you know, and we gave them a team that, same media prediction, same reputation, similar morale. I think there was a little bit of difference in the morale, but not too much. But yeah, you know, Gerrard versus Lampard, essentially. Let's see exactly what we can do. That's always a debate, who was the better player in their day. But now, let's go and see who is the better manager. So what we'll do is we'll simulate a year into the future first. We'll go on holiday. We'll just kind of scan forward, and we'll see how they're getting on. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Well, everybody, welcome back. We are in the 15th of June, 2021. Season 1 is finished. We start here back at Slough, and as we can see, they finished 3rd. Now, we have a look at the Vanarama National, the league table. They finished 3rd, but they didn't get promoted. Ouch. Fair play to Frank Lampard, you know, to get Slough up to 3rd. You know, if we just go on the schedule, senior team, here we are. He seemed to have a good run. Can I see the tactics? Can't see it. That's a bit upsetting. I was hoping I could see what formation they played, but I can't see what formation they played, which is a shame. I'll have a look. They went for really, really well. They got beaten 2-1 by Dulwich Hamworth in the Vanarama South playoff semi-final. They got into the FA Trophy 3rd round. What about the FA Cup? They got beat by Chestnut in the 2nd qualifying round. So, all in all, finishing 3rd when they were predicted to finish 6th, you'd probably say Lampard has made some progress there. Let's see what type of tactics he's been playing with. So he has been playing his 4-2-3-1. Lampard has been playing 4-2-3-1, but a bit of a mixed results by the looks of it, you know. If we just go on the Vanarama National South, if we go on past positions, click on Slough. Wow, they really did have a good start to season. They were top from match day 9 to match day 18, they were top of the league, and they were in and around there all season, really. It was only match day 32 they were top as well, and then they kind of just drifted off towards the end. Oh, you'd be gutted. The final 10 games of the season is where Slough dropped off a little bit. If we just, again, they were so close. They finished 7 points off second. 12, my maths is not doing very good. 9 points off top. Slough, unfortunately for Slough, they didn't do it in the Vanarama National South. So, how about, unfortunately, Lampard didn't get promoted. Unfortunately. What about the man that he's taken on in this challenge? Steven Gerrard. In the Vanarama National North, Chester, they finished 10th. So Gerrard's actually done worse there. Did he play his 4-3-3 formation? He did. He did play his favoured 4-3-3 formation. We just have a look at the schedule for them. FA Cup. They got first round of the FA Cup. They beat Oxford. Second round of the FA Cup. They beat Torquay on penalties. Third round of that's the FA Trophy. Third round of the FA Cup, they beat Kings Lynn 3-1. FA Cup fourth round. Wow. Well, fair play. We'll give Steven Gerrard credit for this. All right, the league, they might have finished 10th. They might be down there in the league. But he actually got Chester to the FA Cup fourth round, where they got beaten 4-1 away to Championship Swansea. So they actually had a really, really good cup run. And the FA Trophy, as we can see here, they won in the fourth round. They got beaten in the fifth round by Chesterfield. But as you can see, the early form, we just actually have a look in the Vanarama National North. We just have a look here. They finished down in 10th. Just have a look. Where the playoffs go to, I think the playoffs go down to 7th. So they weren't actually that far off the playoffs, to be fair. They were only 2 points off the playoffs. And, they actually did have a better goal difference as well. So if we just go on past positions, if we just have a look here, Chester. Yeah, they didn't actually have a greatest of starts of the season. Maybe the cup run actually hampered them. Maybe them going on an amazing cup run did actually hamper them to where they actually got, because if you have a look at the later part of the season, match day 33 onwards, they really did start to climb then. And actually, on match day 41, they were actually in 7th as well. That defeat on the final game of the season actually pushed them out of the playoffs. Oh, Chester. If we just go down. Yeah, the 1-0 defeat to Telford. Glendon getting sent off in the 32nd minute. Oh, that you've got to say that's kicked them out of the playoffs. Oh, you'd be gutted to go from 7th to 10th on the final day. I actually should have checked this at Slough, really. Did anyone make any transfers? They brought in a fair few loans, to be fair to Gerrard. He does have a bit of pulling power. He brought in a fair few loans. The signings they left was really only Burris as well, but they brought in a fair few loans. Let's just check Slough again, actually, because I didn't see if Lampard signed anybody. So we'll quickly check Slough. Frank Lampard brought in a few free transfers and then a loan from Burton. Let a couple of free transfers go, but apart from that, really do much else. So, all in all, I'd probably say that was good first seasons for both of them. Both of them didn't get promoted. So, unfortunately, season 1, neither team got promoted, which is a shame. However, now with a full pre-season behind them, and maybe the signings they can actually bring in, you'd expect maybe season 2 for them to start making real progress. I feel like Lampard's slightly ahead at the minute, with Slough finishing 3rd in the Vanarama National. Just the finance situation, what's the finances like? Finances are okay at Slough. Reputation is 1 star. Maybe actually we skip it forward to July, actually, just to see. Actually, no, we'll check the media prediction afterwards. 1 star reputation. Chester, though, finished 10th. We just have a look at them just quickly before we skip forward again. Their finances are secure. Again, 1 star reputation. Maybe that will grow, though. But yeah, with a full preseason and a chance to build this team and the style and mold that they play, maybe season 2 will give us a better assumption of what they're going to do. So we're going to skip forward again another year, and we'll check them out in season 2. So I will see you shortly again. Welcome back, guys. It's the year 2022, and we're here on Steven Gerrard's profile here at Chester. Again, I'm not sure how they've done. I'm reacting to first as you do. None of his tendencies have changed. His formation doesn't seem to have changed. Nope, nothing seems to have changed to the moment we've been waiting for. Chester City, where are you? They're first in the Vanarama National. They've won the league. Oh, by a point. Chester City. Steven Gerrard is in the Vanarama National League. Yeah, he's got them promoted. Chester are going up. Huzzah. 94 points. What a tremendous margin that is as well. If we just have a look. Where were they predicted to finish? They were predicted to finish 6th again. So they were predicted to finish 6th. Oh, Gerrard's a favoured personnel. Look at that. You love to see it. Steven Gerrard is a favoured personnel. If we just have a look at the schedule, how well did they do in the cup competitions again? We know they had a great run last year. Have they got a great run this year? FA Cup, second qualifying round, third qualifying round. Oh, they got beaten the fourth qualifying round by Slide. So they got beaten in the fourth qualifying round. How did they do in the FA Trophy? They got beaten the third round by Stockport. But that's okay, because they won the Vanarama National North. Look at that. And they kind of really weren't really there, to be honest. They start of the season, middle of the season, they were middling around in the playoffs. They really dropped, down to 10th on match day 24. Then they started to climb back up again, and, match day 39, they were sat in second and third. And then they really, three games from the end is when they started to pick up. And actually, yeah. So really, really, really good end of season form for Chester. Look at that. 5. Is that for, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins to end the season in a row. Saw them nip. Who finished second? Who finished second again? York. Saw them nip York to the post. Chester City going up as Vanarama National League champions. And then we go to Frank Lampard, the manager at Slough. Vertical tiki-taka, can't see anything else in his thing changing. How well did Slough do? They're 5th in the Vanarama National South. They're 5th. Okay. Where were they expected to finish? They were expected to finish 6th again. Okay. They were expected to finish 6th again. Lampard, He didn't get promoted. He didn't, They beat Dulwich Hamlet 2-0 in the playoffs in the first round. And then in the semi-finals, they were beaten by Bath. They were beaten by Bath in the semi-finals. And then Bath got beat by Oxford in the final. So Slough didn't go up. Okay, so Slough didn't go up. That's upsetting. That's real upsetting. That is real upsetting. Gerrard has gone up. Lampard hasn't. Not a favoured personnel either. Transfers, did they spend any money? They didn't spend any money. They sold $7,000 for Ryan O'Sullivan. He actually signed last season, didn't he? Signed on a free and then sold for $7,000 to Derry. How well did he do? 4 assists in 37 games. I mean, he's not really pulling anything on. Can't see how good he is because of that attribute. Got no idea how good he is. But yeah, they signed a lot of free players and stuff like that as well. But yeah, you've got to say 5th, down from 3rd. I mean, how's the finances looking? Finances are okay. Just have a quick look at Chester again. How's their finances? Finances are secure against semi-pro. They're not quite funded yet. But however, we're going up to the Vanarama National. They might just go up again. So, Gerrard has been promoted of Chester. Lampard is still in the Vanarama National South. Wow. We'll skip forward another year. We'll see how they do. Hopefully, Gerrard is able to keep Chester in the Vanarama National, and Lampard will join him by getting Slough promoted. And hopefully in season 3, well, it'll technically be season 4, because this is season 2. So, yeah. Hopefully, Gerrard will maintain and Lampard will get promoted. So that's what we're aiming for, this one. So, season 3, let's skip forward another year and we'll see how they're doing. Welcome back. Again, the year is 2023. And we're on Slough. And it doesn't look that great so far. As we can see, they finished 3rd again in the table. Media prediction. No, why did it do that? Press general. The media prediction was 6th again. They were predicted to finish 6th again. Ah. Well. Where did they finish? Finished 3rd in the Vanarama National South. And... oh, they finished 1 point off the top. Oh, Lampard. You were 1 point off the top. Who's Slough's key man? Ashley Harper. Did Lampard sign him? Career stats. Lampard did sign him, actually. I mean, he looks okay for a right back. To be fair, 6 goals isn't bad. He played 11 matches. He must have had a bad injury. Oh, Lampard. 1 point off the top. Did they go on a cup run? I don't know why that just... they started off the season very, very badly. That's a shocking start to the season. FA Cup, 2nd qualifying round, 3rd qualifying round. They got beaten the 4th qualifying round by Barnet. FA Trophy? Oh, they're beaten in the 5th round replay by... oh my God! We actually have the first game between Gerrard and Lampard. As they... FA Trophy 5th round, it finished 1-1 first, and then Chester beat Slough 3-0. Steven Gerrard gets one over Frank Lampard. We haven't even got to Chester in 2023 yet, but wow, Steven Gerrard gets one over him in the FA Trophy. They were beaten in the playoff semi-final by Bath. Oh, they just dropped away too much. They had a bad start. I think they just dropped away too much. Pass positions. Slough, I mean, to be fair, they actually climbed towards the end of the season. So they were never really top. So they were in and around the playoffs most of the season, you've got to say. They've had a bit of a drop. Match 32, they dropped down to 8th. But yeah, they didn't have the best of starts, but Frank Lampard, that's 3 years. As I take a drink. 3 years he's been in charge at Slough for now, and he's unable to just get them out. This is... this isn't going as I thought it would go, quite frankly. I genuinely thought that Lampard, with his managerial stats, would get Slough out there. His reputation, I don't know if his reputation is actually decreasing. Might actually be decreasing his reputation. I didn't actually see what it was at the start. Slough's reputation is still 1 star. But yeah, so Slough didn't actually get promoted. Finances are still okay. They made anything in the landmarks? No, they just vice captains. So Slough didn't get promoted. Chester, where are you? Here we go. Chester, they did obviously get promoted last season under Gerrard. They are secure. General, Steven Gerrard, still the favoured personnel. We like to see it. Media prediction was 11th. Okay, so the media prediction was 11th for them in the Vanarama National League. They actually finished 15th. So, a mid-table finish for Steven Gerrard's Chester in 60 points. Fair play. Hopefully they can build on that. Who's the best player for Chester? Oh, I didn't go on key player. I went on captain. Ibrahim. I went on... okay, so he's on loan from Derby, this guy. I went on captain for Slough. That was a mistake. Oops. Oh, well. Did Chester have a bit of a cup run? We have a look. FA Cup 4th qualifying round. They beat Braintree. They beat Lincoln in the FA Cup 1st round. They beat Chorley in the 2nd round. They beat Fars in the 3rd round. Oh no, that's the FA Trophy. Never mind. We'll get to that in a minute. But they actually got to the FA Cup 3rd round there, where they actually entertained Leicester. I assume Leicester are still in the Premiership. Leicester, no, they're actually in the Championship side. Leicester. They actually got relegated last season. Carlo Ancelotti is in charge of Leicester. I mean, I don't want to go too much into this save game, about other teams. This is mainly just focusing on Gerrard and Lampard. If you really wanted, after the 25 years, we can have a look at some other stuff. But, okay, got them to another FA Cup 3rd round, so fair play, Gerrard. He does seem to do well in the cup competitions. FA Cup, FA Trophy, obviously, there's the victory over Slough. Oh, they got beat in the quarterfinals by Hartlepool. And they ended the season, okay, adequately. So a mid-table finish for Chester. Is Gerrard's reputation going down? His reputation's actually 3.5 stars still. So his reputation is actually slightly better than Lampard's. I don't know if you compare the two. If we just compare Frank Lampard and Gerrard together, okay. They're both on £100 a week contracts. Regional. tactics. Gerrard likes to control possession, scouting knowledge. They're only a year apart, in age. So, oops. But Vanarama National League, Chester again. I mean, that's progress to me. They didn't get relegated. So, what's that, year 3, I think this was? Yeah, this is year 3. So, what I'm actually going to do now is I'm actually going to skip forward 2 years, the year 2025, and see where they get up to then. So, we're going to skip forward 2 years. Hopefully, they'll be playing in the same division. Fingers crossed. Or maybe Gerrard can get Chester into League 2. Who knows? But yeah, we're going to skip forward 2 years, and we'll see how we do there. So, I'll see you guys shortly. Welcome back, everyone. We're in the year 2025. So, the big news is, did Slough, under Frank Lampard, have they been promoted? As you can see here, I've put it on this one because even I don't know where they're up to yet. I've literally just finished holidaying off into June. So we'll all find out together. Let's find out. Slough, where are you? Well, they didn't get promoted last season. Last season, they finished 8th. Lampard's still in charge. He's still there. The finances are secure. This isn't going as well as I thought it would go, to be honest. I thought they would do a lot better than this. Maybe just sticking a top quality manager in charge of, like, a team in the bottom tier of English football. Maybe it doesn't work as well as you'd think it does. Well, they finished 5th this season. They got another playoff place. Right. FA Cup. Second qualifying round, third qualifying round. They got beaten in the 4th qualifying by Newport. FA Trophy, did they do anything there? No, they got beaten in the 5th round. Playoff, they won the first game against Oxford in the 1st round, and then they got beaten in the semi-finals by Dartford. So, 5 years in, and Frank Lampard is still unable. Slough's media predicts are still 6th. They're just not expected to do anything. Like, they're not expected to finish anything above 6. Like, okay. So, Slough finished 5th this season. Last season, they finished 8th. They finished really down there. So, Slough, with Frank Lampard still in charge, haven't been able to improve. Which, yeah. This isn't what I was expecting, quite frankly. This really isn't what I was expecting. I'm a little bit disappointed so far. Let's find Steven Gerrard anyway. Steven Gerrard, there he is. He's still at Chester. He's joining Liverpool still. He looks pretty happy. He looks pretty happy. Speaking of Chester, where are they? They're 16th in the Vanarama National. So they're doing better than Slough. Currently, Gerrard is still doing better. They finished 16th this season. Where was their media prediction? 11th. Gerrard is no longer a favoured personnel. Steven Gerrard is no longer a favoured personnel. That's disappointing. There's no. I mean, there's some. I'd say there's some progress, but they did even worse this year. I mean, their reputation's still a little bit better. How did they do in any cup competition? The FA Cup. Ooh, sugar. That's not what I wanted. Let's go back up. I don't know why I did that. They won in the 4th qualifying round. They got beat in the 1st round by Ipswich. No cup run in the FA Cup this year for Gerrard's Chester. FA Trophy, the 5th round. They got beat in the quarterfinal by York. Kind of just mid-table finish. That's, they finished 11th last season. Let's have a look last season. I should have done this with Lampard as well. Did they have a cup run last year? They got beat in the 4th qualifying round by Chorley. FA Trophy, did they do anything there? 5th round, they got beat in the quarterfinal again. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, the club have turned professional. So the club have turned professional under Steven Gerrard. Can't really see any of the squad view at the moment. Who's the key man? Jake Turner, 26-year-old goalkeeper. Gerrard signed him. Okay. Finances for Chester, what are they looking like? Pure. Yeah, I mean, this is a little bit. honestly, the first 5 years, I'd probably going to say this is underwhelming. Quite frankly, yeah, this has been a little bit underwhelming. This hasn't gone the way I was expecting it to go. I'm not saying I was expecting them to climb, like, up the leagues, but, like, I was expecting them to do... You know, Gerrard's took Chester into the Vanarama National League, to be fair. So Gerrard has one promotion under his belt. Lampard, still struggling in the Vanarama South. I thought they'd at least both be in the Vanarama National now, to be fair. I genuinely thought they'd both be in this division, and I was looking forward to seeing them go head-to-head, you know, in the same division. Currently, that's not happening at the moment. It's not happening at the moment. However, you know, we could still get that. You know, they're locked in here for 25 years. They've got 25 years to build Chester and Slough. You know, they've got 25 years to try and build something here. They're only 5 years in. 5 years into this. So who knows, the next 20 years, maybe, just maybe, I hope they're both at least in the Football League. That's what I'm aiming for at the end of this, you know, experiment, simulates sort of save. If it's a bit underwhelming, then that's gonna be a bit shit. And it's gonna be a bit shit, to be honest. But aye. Well, anyway, that's been part one, at least, of this Steven Gerrard versus Frank Lampard experiment, you know, the sort of simulate experiment. Didn't really expect it to go like that. I didn't really expect it to go out part one. However, maybe part two, hopefully in the next 5 years, you know, hopefully maybe then they'll be able to do something a bit more exciting, and, you know, maybe then we'll get you know, a couple of promotions, maybe some quick rapid fire promotions. Who knows? But yeah, anyway, so then thank you very much. This has been part one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.